Wrong drill bit. I'm really glad I caught that before I drilled in any further. Alright, so I put this little sprocket on here for the handle. It works. It's able to turn. It's able to move. It's actually pretty easy to move this thing, so that's pretty cool. Now it still has a tiny bit of play in there, but I'm able to get rid of that by just lifting this plate up a tiny bit. I had to take a file and make these kind of oval shape so I can move this plate up and down a tiny bit to adjust how far the sprocket is from the gear rack. So now this is done. It works. I can't turn a handle yet, so this is gonna have to be my handle for now. But now we can finally turn our attention to putting on the electric motor. Now I've already put a base on here. The base that was already on there was not going to work. It wouldn't, didn't work. So, welded this thing on there. Now all we got to do is take that and bolt it back here. I'm just going to place it, figure out where to drill the holes, drill them, and then tap them so I can just screw them in, not have to worry about bolts on the other side, because getting back there is kind of a pain. So, yeah, let's get it started. Alright, I have to turn the lathe around to position this. This is where the motor is going to be going. I'm going to have to get a smaller belt, because this belt is a little bit too big, and this is where the motor is going to have to be going. So, it works. It's on there. Now, all I have to do is pinpoint where I need to start drilling. Oh crap, I just saw it. Hopefully that'll clear it. I'm hoping that'll clear it. Right there. Alright. Sorry. Alright, so this thing is hooked up, it's plugged in, and I had to disconnect the sensor from here, solder it on, and it's right now being held on by magnets. I put that thing on there, it perfectly slides onto this pulley. Now, let's see if it'll work. Let's turn it on. It always says 150, which I'm not really sure what that means, but let's hit start, see what happens. It's turning! Sweet! How slow can this thing go? It stopped. Turn it up to 1. That's pretty slow. Damn. Sweet. Sweet. This thing is working. Now the kind of weird thing is, I'm able to slow it down with just my hand. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. I thought this thing was 3 horsepower. It's not really as powerful as I expected it to be. Hopefully it's good that it's 3 horsepower. Because I'm able to just kind of slow it down with my hand. But that is going really slow. So, speed it up a little bit. I'm not going to even stick my hand near that thing. So yeah, it's working. I'm definitely going to have to build some kind of enclosure around this because that's, yeah, that's a little scary. So, all I have to do is put that sensor right there, somehow permanently put it on there, and this thing works. I'm going to have the only lathe in the world with a heart rate monitor. So, yeah, that's going to be, that's awesome. So, it works. Now the cool thing is, I can either hit stop, and it will slowly wind down, or and these buttons are really easy to push. I can just barely touch these, and they work. Or, in case of emergency, yank this, and it stops completely. So, that's kind of cool. Just like a normal treadmill. So yeah, I think the next thing to do is to build the table, because this table's definitely not going to be able to hold this whole thing. It's kind of pretty rickety. It's a really old table. So I think I'm going to build a new one. I got some plywood out in the shed. I'm not going to film it in this video. I'm probably going to make a separate video of building the table just because. So yeah, after this, it's, probably the whole thing's going to be on a different table. Alright, so the cross slide is done. I still need to fine tune it. At least it's built right now. I still need to fine tune it. Right now, the it binds up every half revolution. So I think I know what's wrong with it. It's a simple fix. Hopefully, I'm able to fix it. But so this is built right now. I just still need to fine tune it. To be able to move back and forth and side to side. Now, the next thing I have to build is the compound slide. That is going to be the hardest part of this whole, one of the hardest parts. So, compound slide's next. That's in the next video. Something I do want to say that I was realizing as I'm editing these videos, I know I sound like a complete retard to you guys. Even I'm thinking, like, as I'm editing the videos, I'm thinking, like, what the hell am I saying? Nothing makes sense. I repeat myself constantly. That's one, I admit to that. I do it all the time. I repeat myself constantly. I apologize for that. I'm sorry. Speaking and explaining stuff has never been my strong suit. So I apologize if you've made it this far in this video. I congratulate you. Something I did find out a couple days ago is that an average user, once they click on my videos, only watches 25% of the video before clicking away. So probably means that they like the thumbnail, they like the title, they click on it, they think I'm a retard because I stutter and I repeat myself and I say this thing all the time, and they click away. So I know I do that. I admit to doing that, but I apologize. I do the best I can. So, if you've gotten this far, congratulations. Not many of you watched my full videos. So, anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Next part is going to be the compounds. Yeah, compound slide and whatever else I get to. So, thank you for watching, subscribe, and have a nice day.